My name is Jocelyn Minaya, and I have the honor and privilege of serving this community as the director of the Manhattan District Attorney's Washington Heights office.
Courtney Bennett, Harlem Office Director.
My name is Vikelia Hernandez. I'm a senior victim service advocate with the Survivor Services Bureau, and I work out of our Washington Heights office.
Hi, my name is Zanilsa Paredes. I am a senior victim service advocate, also with the Survivor Services Bureau, but I work out of the Harlem office.
My name is Jordan Page. I'm the West and Central Harlem Community Engagement Coordinator.
Wanted the Washington Heights office to mirror the Harlem office. Both offices mirror the work that's being done in the main office always. I think that the difference also is that a lot of community find the satellite offices more accessible. And when they're more accessible, it's easier for people to, one, continue working with the DA's office if there's an open case, but also to go there, being able to meet with people that maybe culturally understand their experience, that just makes a world of difference.
We need to have other kinds of services. So in this office, we have a Survivor Services Bureau, and being housed here, witnesses and victims have a place to come where they can be closer to wherever they might live, or stay out of neighborhoods where they may not want to go if they have to travel way downtown.
Our role as victim service advocates is to provide services to all victims of crime. Witnesses, also their families, especially from a trauma-informed perspective. We assess for all services such as safety, housing, food insecurity, emotional support, kind of anything that a survivor really needs in that moment, and any immediate needs that they need.
We work towards bridging the gap between these communities we work in, along with collaborating with our local organizations. That also includes hospitals and police departments.
We provide a level of representation by speaking the language, understanding the cultural barriers in the communities of Harlem and Washington Heights. But it also enables us as advocates that are assigned to their catchment area to be able to work with our local precincts and to make sure we continue to build the legitimacy and trust within our communities.
We will sit with anyone who has been the victim of a crime and has a case before us. But we also have a lot of walk-ins. We have people that are, don't have a criminal court case necessarily, but they need assistance. They don't know where to go, and especially for those cases that might be domestic violence related. We have strong partnerships with local community-based organizations that also do domestic violence. We understand that not everyone wants to go the criminal court route or, the NYPD route, law enforcement. So having those civil options for people, and explaining to them their rights in terms of choosing, but also what they feel safe in choosing. So that goes on in both offices as well.
We provide a variety of programs throughout the year, including breakfasts and other events and outdoor events that allow the community to come and engage with one another around law enforcement, but also around services in general, and bring different kinds of services. We know that when there are better services in communities, crime goes down.
So as the engagement coordinator, I try my best to involve the community in components of our office that they may not know. For example, we had our Elder Abuse Awareness Fair. Last year was our first time doing it, and then this year we did our second one to let our seniors in Harlem know the information that we have in our office and other organizations throughout Harlem that can be beneficial for them. In our work as engagement coordinators, community is at the heart of what we do. We try our best to ensure that our constituents know that they can always come to us. We are a safe space for them, and we want them to know that the city in which they live in is a safe space.
You're gonna walk out of here with a resource, and if you're not, you're gonna get a call back with a resource. And I think that it's important for community to know that, it's okay if you don't want to involve law enforcement, I suppose, or, if you just want to come to the DA's office for information, you're going to leave with some information. Nobody should leave our offices empty-handed, ever.
And whether it's calling us to ask a question on whether is this a crime or isn't a crime, hey, something's not going well, or hey, I'm concerned about someone in my life, and just reaching out and making sure we're here for the community, in their community.
we try our best to be, as a city, New York in general, to have such a culture. So to have these relationships with specific entities, it ensures that we can hone in on that culture of being New York, but also in tandem be able to create a sense of community amongst everyone, for them to have their own individuality, but to also be able to come together as a community.
We want people to come in, contact our office when they have problems and complaints that they don't want to go to the precinct with. Sometimes you have to go to the precinct and we'll send you back to the precinct. But we want people to know that they can come to us first and we will set them on the right path to trying to meet their needs.